Hey everyone, I'm Inqs, and welcome to Season 59, 5 vs 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 2 for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. My opponent is Arsenal416, the Vanguard, of Maw VDO, good friend, brother guild, always a fun match, second time fighting him this season. So I fought Arsenal, I'm fighting Arsenal now for the second time, and I fought Berator twice. So it's been, and then I've had a bunch of Aurodiums too. It's been an interesting season with that. How's everybody doing today? Let's go ahead and get set up for the prediction and then get underway. I think we'll take 2 or less, 3 or more this time. I'm expecting a little bit of a bloodbath today. Let's go ahead and get some music live. Where's the one that I really want? Yeah, that's the good one. All right, that's a good one. Why does it seem quiet to me? Oh, it's because of that. Yeah. All right, prediction is up. Let's go ahead and get this on screen. All right. Hey, Sheepdog, what's going on, man? All right, here we go. So, rank 31 fighting rank 33. GP just under 15 million. It's rounding me up to his 14.6. Top 80 GP, my 3.14 million to his 3.08. Zetas, we both have 363. Grand Arena Omicrons, I have 64 to his 65. Top 80 average speed, my 164 to his 165. Mod analysis, plus 25 speeds, my 235 to his 289. 20 to 24s, I have 509 to his 647. Plus 20s, I have 744 to his 936. And yeah, plus 4% offense mods, my 195 to his 192, so we're practically tied there. And then plus 6% offense is my 69 to his 65, so we're very close. Canada fed, got my coffee, cleaned the kitchen, kids fed, time to watch some TAS. Welcome to the show, Canada. How you doing, man? All right, let's see here. Relic analysis, total levels, my 2272 to his 2164. Relic 9's my 114 to his 63. Relic 8's my 139 to his 138. And Relic 7's my 18 to his 66. Data cron analysis. Total rerolls, my 428 to his 545. Level 9 data crons, I have 60 to his 56. 6 to 8s, I have 1, he has 3. And then 3 to 5s, I have 1, he has 0. And in case you're wondering what the gleeful screeching is that you might be able to hear in the background, that is my daughter's genuine reaction bouncing up and down on her trampoline watching Bluey. So, yep. All right, GL comparisons. Okay. Fast JMK. Okay. All right. Doing well. All right. Appreciate it, Canada. Team Max, what's going on, man? All right. Key characters. Let's see here. Big gas. Fast Malgus. That's right. Yeah, fast Swolo. I respect it. I respect it a lot. I do. Okay, Cat 381. Dig it. Okay. You have the same reaction when I get the notification that TAS is going live. Yeah. The squealing and you bounce up and down on your trampoline as well. I'm pleased to hear that. A TAS going live notification only trampoline. Exclusively reserved for this use. I dig it. All right. Over to the OmegaBot report. So, the advantage over when last we fought is I have 2 weeks of data on this man now. We can see that Arsenal generally, well, I don't know if generally is the right word, but he often likes to open up early. We'll see. Yeah, mod-wise, wow, man, it's rare. It's rare. He's got me beat for most of it, which is a lot. That's a lot. All right. As far as GC Omicrons, yeah, the only thing I don't have that he does have is the Tuscan one. He can keep it. Tuscan Chieftain. As Squad banner efficiency. He's had his share of Aurodiums as well, so these numbers are a little skewed when I see the 69, 68, 67. You want to believe that's just being able to trivialize something. Hopefully, you know, he's not fighting people that are setting a lot of Wampa food. 65, 64, some drops along the way. Okay, yeah, nothing too surprising. Sinister Lath with this Prime sub, 7 months. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a great day, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, got a couple new patrons. People are really enjoying the videos on YouTube. Things are going great for the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's go. Looking forward to a good one. Good luck. Yeah, I think you guys are in for a good one because, you know, as often as we fight, he and I have the incentive to try and, you know, mix things up a little bit on each other. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, defense-wise for Arsenal, last 2 weeks, we could expect to see Leia Crex, Great Mothers, Gungans, Qui-Gon, Gas, Rey Swallow Nest, Malgus, Trench Watt, DTMG, Jabba, Traya, Saw, JMK, some of these are getting a little less likely. We'll see. We'll see. All right, Executor, Malevolence, and Finalizer on defense. This is the first week with Punishing One in service. We both have strong Punishing Ones, so we'll see how that goes. I have a plan. All right, defenses by zone. Bottom front, I might expect to see Gungans, Rey Swallow, and then he mixes it up. Could be Queen, could be JMK, could be Malgus, Cere. I remember him setting Cere on me previously. That's right, Cere Malicos Maul. That was against me. Yeah. It was real deal. All right, offense-wise, what's he been using? Bane, Aphra, Reva, Slacker, Dash, JML, Cere Malicos, Star Killer, BKM, Sith Eternal, Mon Mothma, JMK Cat, DTMG. Profundity, Negotiator, and Leviathan are his recipe for offense. Teams faced by Arsenal. So what's given him some trouble the last couple of weeks? A Saw team. That was mine. Hi. Rey Swallow, Saw, Leia Crex. That was also mine. Hi. Nas, Hera, Padme, Bam. Okay. All right. How we doing on the time? We got a lot of work to do. Says 3 minutes remaining. I'm going to give you guys until 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Give you a little over 40 seconds. Get in them final votes, all right? Let's see what you guys have to say. Wait till it says 30 seconds there. 2:30. Looking forward to this. Happy Saturday to everybody. All right, a couple seconds to go. All right, 100% of you went 2 or less. Okay, we'll see. I think you guys are saying that because I had I want to say a relatively clean run, maybe just 1 drop. All right, I see why you guys might say that. All right, well, let's have a chat, shall we? So, Arsenal went above and beyond. I only would appreciate that he clears, the bottom front wall, and that'd be as much as I'd expect of an honorable opponent who is a fan of the stream. And he certainly did more than that. And the Taxman was here the entire time. Let's talk about that. Bottom front. Against Saw Crex, that was a 1-shot. I want to say that was something like a 63. All right. Against Boss Nass, he had to 2-shot that. 44 he cleaned it up for, so it would have been a 64. No idea what he used there, honestly. All right, against Leia, K2, Baze, Old Ben, and Sabine. This one was straight taken. So both this Leia Saw split was taken from Fatal from last week. I wanted to see what he did with it. So he successfully navigated both of those teams, but then the Queen and the Gungans both took their toll. And what was it on Queen to finish that? 48 is what that says. So that would have been, so that was his first attack though. So it would have been a 38. So 58 is what it would have been on the first go. What does that imply? It wasn't Bane that he used to clean it then. Is that gas? No. Is it? No. Is it? No. I don't know. All right. In the back. So, clean sweep back here. Qui-Gon, JK, Cam, Mace, Eth. Did I even get banners on these? 65 on that. Against the Traya team. 60 banners. Nice. So, I noticed that when I last fought him, I had the Savage lead down, which has been generally better, especially against opponents that favor Sith Eternal. And what he did is I actually had the Sav lead with Lord Vader there. And he just took Finn's Ori and just stomped it for 65. So if he was inclined to do that again, first of all, no Lord Vader on the team. Second, I think you could probably still do it with Finn's Ori, but I doubt you're doing it for 65. So if I put in Traya lead, so let's see how that goes. And he got a 60, so I'll take it, all right? Against Inquisitors, yeah, I think he dusted them, right? 65, yeah, so 65, 65, 60. Pretty good back wall performance. Top side. DTMG, Gideon, Night Trooper, Scout, and Enoch. Guys, I did some work on my Night Trooper. He's like 336 speed, just over 100,000 health. Just over 100% potency, and 11.5k offense, real casual like. So what I did was I took a lot of crit chance off him to shore up all those other numbers. And when I'm thinking about it, DTMG's lead gives 75% crit chance, so right there, not really worried about it. And then if you're running Knight with Great Mothers, you're going to probably be running that with DTP. DTP would give 35% crit chance, and then Morgan gives another 10% crit chance to Knight Sister allies. So I don't feel like you really need to worry about a lot of crit chance out of Night Troopers modding. So we got a couple holds on that, all right? I'm delighted with it. I want to say he killed Gideon on the first run. Had to back out on the second and cleaned it up on the third, something like that. Yeah, I think that's the way that went. Okay, Ray Swallow, L3, Xeris, and Nest. Dig this. He killed Xeris L3 Nest on the first go, so Ray Swallow survived. That can be a complete horror show, depending, This is also with one of my very highest defense crons, like 330 something, 380 something, I can't remember, but just huge. Great Mothers, he took out in one go. I think this was his JMK. Where's the numbers on that? I know I wrote that down somewhere. 61. 61... Could be JMK. All right, against Trench, 57. Barely made it out. So what is that, CLS? Sometimes when you're doing CLS against this, and I've been successful, oftentimes you lose. But when you are successful, the banners can be quite rough. So maybe it was that. All right, so great performance there. And then here on Fleet, just dusted it, right? Executor triple attacker, but instead of IG up front, it's now punishing one. I'm pleased to see that Boba came in first. I think Boba's probably the better one. Really thinking about maybe pushing Boba up to R9 just for a little bit more. Because Fleet's always been about maximizing little chances. So at this level of play, it's something I got to think about. And also, it just so happens that every other ship on the team is Relic 9, so I got to think about that. All right, Malevolence with Spy up front and Vulture. Oh, first, let me get you guys banner count. So 74 banners on the Executor. Well done. Kick the shit out of it. 73 against the Mal, and then... 76 on the Finalizer. Yeah, I didn't, when I was thinking about this, I've often been having negotiator here, and when it's not a negotiator, maybe Raddus, something like that. Arsenal's proven adept at fighting any which way of that. So I was like, let's just throw something in, you know, I mean, because if it was, I mean, we'll see how this goes. I want to see if I have my plan work for Fleet, and if it does, then I can be tougher on defense next time. RMA, Janovic, hey, what's going on? Janovic, I think. Yeah, hey, what's going on, man? Alright, so, enough about my defense, let's talk about what Arsenal's got. Top side, he's got Leia, CLS, R2, Krex, and Cassian. We've seen this before. Hey, sweetness, what you doing? Got a Jello for Mum to open. Alright, so it's with that support cron again. So if, you know, this support and or Sabine attack cron Leia has become preferable over the tank Leia because tank Leia can be countered by Mon Mothma, you know, with Luthen and stuff. But Mon Mothma gets chewed up on this support setup or the attacker with Sabine setup. Alright, then he's got his Great Mothers, same composition as me. He's got offense on his cron, the bastard. I am jealous. Show the cron. Show it. 53% offense, you son of a bitch. Wow, it's a lot of protection, too. Holy crap. Alright, Akbar, Chewie, Sabine, Han, and Drogon with the Sabine attacker cron. This is much more dangerous than it may first appear. Concerning. Traya, Talon, Savage, Nihilus, and Lord Vader. I believe I used Bane against that successfully last time. We'll see. We will see. Alright, bottom front, where the games begin. Queen, Padawan, Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon, Mace, and Eth. Now dig this. He's got super high defense on this. Okay, with a tank revive. So there's going to be a little more to it even if things go swimmingly. We would have to land all of our debuffs if I'm going to do the sortie thing. By the way, I'm going to try the sortie thing. He's got some drops on my defense. I've got an incentive to try and do something crazy like that. Now, you think that... I feel like that sortie team... You remember last week when I used the sortie team to outrun Berator's Mon Mothma on defense. Mon Mothma Luthen. I don't see any reason why we couldn't... Well, no, there's a big difference with that Akbar team because of the Han with the stun. Got to be mindful of that. Dangerous stuff. Alright, so yeah, then he's got his Malgus here. Tank cron. What do we got? What's the situation? We got Grit. Yeah, we got Grit. We got Tank Revive. All the goodies that you're accustomed to. EP, Marajade, Starkiller, Visas, Old Ben with the new set 18 Starkiller cron. Bulk level 3. The first time each Ufu ally falls below 50% health, they gain DI for 1 turn and gain health steal up for 2 turns. And then whenever another ally uses an ability on their turn, Starkiller limit also he assists limit once per turn, dealing 50% more damage. Not 50% damage, 50% more. That's not 50, it's 150%. It's pretty obscene. Whenever they use any ability, so even if you have them ability blocked or cooldown reduced, when they do a basic, he's going to assist. And whenever anybody does anything that's not Starkiller, Starkiller assists. So, and then last but never least, he's got his Gungans. Okay. A couple ways to deal with Gungans. What was the way that I was planning on? I want to say it was going to be... Yeah. Well, it's not going to be them, that's for damn sure. What the hell did I even write down? Didn't I write something down? Oh, that's right, I did write you down. Dig that. Dig that. Yeah. What else was I thinking there? There was something else. I need to write that option down. What is that? Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, if for any reason it should fail. All right, let's start getting into the sweat. Okay, any support cron will do. We'll take... Sure, whatever. It's fine. Physical damage is actually nice. Star Killer, Aphra. Okay. 50% physical damage would not be a bad plan. And then we're still saving the best one for Aphra. I can see it. I think we'll take it. I think we'll take it. I can make good use of it. 2806 Fabi says, use Phoenix and have some fun. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. All right. I think we just get to do the full rollout, so let's just see what happens. Super high defense. That's really the failure point if we don't actually end up destroying people. Yeah, see that? Man, that turn meter is just perilously high. This isn't going to be enough to kill anybody because of their super high defense, so I think we get to do all of this penalty-free. Penalty and risk-free! Okay, this is it. I'll take it. I mean, I feel like I'll take it. We're probably screwed right here. Pretty decent wounds, all things considered. Would have been great for him to have gotten that offense up earlier, but definitely doing all the debuffs with Sortie was the better move for ramping his damage. And going with the high physical offense was important. Now, when we go back in for the second attempt, this is greatly diminished without Master Qui-Gon there, because Padawan Obi-Wan won't have discipline. Yeah, you're still a month of Sundays away from anything. Wop, wop, wop. Okay, so we'll take that. We will take that money. Gas for the cleanup, I want to say. Gas? How do you guys feel about that? There's going to be a lot of buffs on this team. I think Gas is down for that. 501st. Okay, let's write down the Sortie thing first. So we got red 1 plus super high defense. So what's our solution? Yes, Rex, Arc, Echo, 5s. All right. Defense. Sort by defense, I should think. Jedi, defense, stun. Seems pretty good. Better than attacker? Attacker light side? Attacker light side's going to be kind of constrained. This one might not get a lot of use elsewhere. The turn meter is good, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we got something here. Why the debuffs with Sortie makes sense? Yeah, exactly. Right, yeah, just to ramp that level 6 from the cron. Because if they have Shock T in the team, you really don't, you only get to do one or the other, like T3 or Sortie, I feel. And so you probably would use the T3 buff thing, and then do Sortie's AoE. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hello there. You're just some guy now. Painful guys, I grant you. Yes, I will take that. Yes. Oh, I can't help but notice that you guys have buffs. I like buffs. We all like buffs. Okay, now we have to hit you. I mean, that's the way it is sometimes. Dig that. If I throw this, it only dispels QA. Okay. Doing a little bit of damage. Okay, you just dispelled me there. You bitch. Looks like I can hit you again. Let's do that. Take the money and run. Okay. Okay, I appreciate you. Yep, can't hit you now. Okay, where we at? Wrap it at. Oh yeah. Boom. Yeah. Yes. Soon. Soon. There's only so far you can go. Okay. I respect your position on that. Okay. That's you. That's you. That's... You chose that. You want that. Okay. Yeah, but you guys are actually supposed to stand. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Appreciate your cooperation. All right, you over there. Check out that noise. Okay? Okay. Okay. Decent hit. Gas is slapping now. Okay. Probably you. Most turns at this point. You guys are in such fucking trouble. Such as you cannot believe. Gas is not going to be nice to you for this. I happen to know for a fact. Hey, you guys know you're supposed to do stuff. Man, it's a good thing we used that one instance of that shit like forever ago. Otherwise, oh boy. Okay. Well, I gotta say, not great. Okay. Starting to get a little on the expensive side for my liking. Okay. I don't know. There's no reason to keep it. We didn't kill anything. So I guess I'll withdraw. Alright, we'll have to think about that. No, that won't work. Maybe that can work. So I think for this one, use Jabba. Defense is a reasonable choice. It's not bad at all, actually. But that's a tank cron, so it's not precisely the droid I'm looking for. Don't I have one that's pretty good, yeah. Don't I have one like this? Crazy amount of health on it. Not that that matters. This is okay. Crit damage. Yeah, this is fine. Take this. Yeah, the gas was not good, man. That was not a good situation for that to fail. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Got to do something fancy with that shit, I'll tell you what. Got to think about that. Doink. I suppose, yeah, that's fair. Just do the AoE to hit the most contract points. I'd like for him to have his buff when we try to do the big nuke here on BSF. Like that. Bye-bye! Just the basic, please. Then that's... Okay. Keep that up on him. You won't gain anything from that. It's basic. There's no reason to put the lockdown on him. Okay. All the time in the world. Mm-hmm. Get off my plane. The very essence of get off my plane. Wouldn't change a thing. Alright, there we go. Good banners. Yeah, Bane could be a good fix for that. That's fine. I could see that. Sith Eternal is kind of what I feel like I want to use against this Starkiller shit. I wonder if GG Attacker is good here. So they would not go first, because I would go first. But then there's every chance we could just get looped out of existence. So I don't think that works. What if we did BKM here? Now, when I've done this recently, it was bad. That would be how I'd phrase it. Okay, we take defense. I have a Vandor cron for this reason. We're gonna. This is a tanks cron, so we'll see how this goes. I think this one's even higher defense, special damage, tank, buffs. This one's technically probably even better. Yeah, the prot too. Probably the way to go. All right. You're expecting some amount of not getting to play, but then some amount of getting to play. This fight always feels bad. I hear you. I hear you. I feel like I need Lord Vader and Maul. Like I was originally going to do Maul, and if for any reason this fails, Maul it will be. Yeah, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You can gain buffs right now. You can't heal. The buffs are good. The retribution's good. Yeah, then you get dispelled immediately, as is tradition. And everyone gets ability block. Good, 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 good. Good. I would say good, yes. Very good. All very fair. All very fair and reasonable stuff. Do we do this? I mean, if we do this right now, you're not really doing much. Any little thing's gonna pop the stacks, and then we don't have a lot to show for it. So, plus we wouldn't be available to Wonder of the Force somebody if the need should arise. Yeah, we're just sitting here like assholes. It has to be you, right? Every time. Every time you can, I would imagine. We're perilously close to maybe being able to do something. This is a classic. Oh my god, stop! Why are you doing this? Leave Brittany alone. Stop it. God damn it. I mean, it's gotta be Dispel, right? No, it can't be Dispel. Because you really want to have this gone so that we can do the slappy slaps. Yeah, just like so. Yeah, and then you do this. It's key. It's key. Right. Everybody retaunt. That's fine. Okay. Yes. 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 Hit me with that don't do anything anymore. How are we looking on turn meter? 1 and then 2. And then no more than 2 turns. And then they intercede. So, this is your moment, blessed champion. Don't you dare. You fucking ability blocked me. And you got the interceding turn, too. It's bad, man. Bad spot. 8 stacks, huh? Alright. Man, you are just perilously close to almost being useful. Absolutely outrageous. Okay, so we got 19 stacks. Do you unleash this at the generator? I assume you would. Do you unleash this at the NAS? That's the question. We got 19 stacks. It's not nothing. What do we do here? What do you guys think? I would not consider myself an expert hand with this matchup, clearly. What'd you think? I think I'm going to take the generator and see what shakes out. Oh, if the generator only gets hit once, I'm going to be really upset. Okay. Well, at least we didn't have that happen. Not that that means anything? Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, Wonder of the Forest, start doing stuff? Wonder of the Forest, though? I need Wonder of the Forest to come the fuck back. Oh my god, stop! Why do they... You can just tell me you don't want me to participate in the match at all, bro. Why even give me the illusion? You are still looking good, honestly. I would much rather get you in a position where you could do something for me. They all have DI, because we did a dispel. I guess that's what that's about. You can't shields up, but you can't really crit damage down them either. I don't know, just do it for the sake of. Dispel buffs, hot move. We're not actually dispelled to shit for once in our lives. Is there a chance that that Bo might do her first special the entire round? Oh, you know, we'll all find out together. Okay, that's good. 45 seconds to make it. I need this guy dead. And his friends. All of them. Okay. 30 seconds. I'm sure we'll be fine. This is fine. Okay. Okay. Please respond quicker to me, buttons. Thank you. Alright, we're looking good. 10 seconds. Bop, bop.
Yes.
5, 4. What the fuck are you people doing? 2. Alright. Alright. It's annoying, but the alternative was losing, so it's okay. So that frees up Maul. That's good. Okay. I need GMK. You really want to see how the things up top might go. What was the plan for you? It's JML for you, Slacker for you, so these are unimpeded. I don't know what I'm doing for you. I liked Bane last time. I did like Bane for that. I'm not gonna bullshit you there. I wonder about Malgus versus this. So they got big bulk. Okay, fine. Who doesn't? There's no Giga Revive, so once you get around the taunt. Would Malgus work? They can't turn meter loop us, but they can proc stagger, right? Can I change your vote on the over-under? No, you may not. Thank you for asking. Speaking of which, yes, let's get that 2 or less. I don't know, guys. 3 or more gets it today. See? That's why I opened it up. All right, I feel like C really is the best option. So what's that mean? I don't know. What do you want to do about that? Lord Vader Maul can deal with it, I'm sure. Sure-ish. If I need Bane, then we have to do things a little different, don't we? Highest available defense. Dark side. That's fine. It's acceptable. You like the background music? That's nice. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. Seems good. Nice. Love the ability block. Key. Nice. Nice. Everything's great. I'm fine. We're fine. How are you? It's good. It's good. The possibility exists he might get a turn. I don't know, though. Okay, they can ability block me, so that's fun. I'm sure this is going to be fine. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Thank you. Hey, stop it. These two are just straight ridiculous. Alright, fine. You want to hide from me? Oh, that sucks. I actually do want to take the prod off of her. She'll heal up pretty well. I can't afford, though, to be without somebody linked. Can we get the shock on you, stop you from going under stealth? We'll take our relink chance when we can. Yep, you didn't go under there. We'll take that. Keep the shock on you for just such an occasion. Hi there! All part of the plan. Okay. So, it worked. Technically, it worked. Right? BKM pause Grogu. Yeah, just timed out. It's okay. That's that sucks. JMK would be the worst case scenario to have to use here. JMK would be valuable if we can get through this wall somehow. Remind me what we're dealing with. We're dealing with stun. Unresistible stun. Tank revive. Immunity to buff immunity. So this clause doesn't happen. Recovery. Okay. Yeah. I think there's something here for Lord Vader Maul to clean up. So what's this mean for you? Just Wampa, I guess? Doesn't Wampa feel like I feel like if I needed them, I'd feel pretty bad about using Wampa. Why don't we do something silly like Wookiees? Did them with the Tarff, yeah? What? Clone Wars? Where's Miss Albar? I don't even know what my Wookiees look like anymore. That's a Vandor. I don't think we need that. Salbar. Where's my vet? Yeah, just the 3 is. I think that's fine. One of the weaker crons, less likely to be used. Maybe. Interesting. It's 100% defense. I'm really loath to throw that away. This one's one that's worth throwing away. I don't want to throw away that Vandor crumb. Is this going to be enough? Frickin' better be. Just put it on auto and let it ride? I think so. Alright. Boom. Get him, boys. Alright. 43. Good deal. Okay. So what to do about you? Well, we first need to see how this goes, don't we? I feel like we're at the point where I need to make sure that things that I'm counting on working actually work. Hey, sweetness. Please don't kill me. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's good. I like that. Think with the stuns. Okay. Right, the way to fuck this up nice. That's actually quite nice. Very fortunate. Very fortunate. Very fortunate. Okay, so we'll count that as a dub. What'd you do to my music? Come back to me. Okay. With Phasma, it's a much higher win rate. What does he add here? As you can see, if things go well, Phasma, Hux, and Fu really don't get a turn, especially, I mean, they are much more likely to get a turn if you're running anything but the turn meter level 3 on the set 16 cron. So if they're able to get turns at all, Phasma's just used for another turn meter push with the middle ability. She's really just there for one turn. You're thinking about Red Trooper there is more of a liability because your temptation is to do the AoE, which can invite counterattack, which would kill your somebody, possibly. So, is this counter still going to work post-attacker cron? No, it will not, because if you've seen me fail this recently, one of the fail conditions is you exit the turn meter loop long enough for DTP to go and throw his grenades. So the turn meter loop is started by the crew ability, but it's enhanced by getting the extra follow-up attack from the level 6, and then of course the turn meter gain off the level 3, which I've heard people able to be successful without the turn meter level 3, using the speed up level 3, even not that. But the attacker level 6 at minimum, because you need that follow-up extra attack to stimulate that much more turn meter gain. That's what it's about. Okay, so if that's going to work here, dig that. Does that mean that I have to treat you differently? What's going to happen here? I want to do a cooldown pull there, but how we actually looking dropped banners wise? He got to the end of fleet, and then what happened? 13. So he got to 1285. Is that correct? Is that what I'm seeing? 1285 is his score. So 1285 divided by 13. What? 5, 5, 3. Okay. No, 443. Yeah. Nope. 240, 240, 210. Divided by 11. 72. Something wrong there. Alright, something's off. That's correct. So it was 1285. 1285 was the total. So 1285 minus 240 minus 240 minus 210 is 595 divided by 4 plus 4 plus 3 by 11. 54 is his average. It's quite a bit. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, plus banner bleed. 90 plus banner bleed. Okay. And we're up to what? 20, 40. 20, 40, 50. 50, so I've got 40 banners to play with. So there could be room to do a cooldown pull. It depends on what it costs us here. We're getting really close to the not fuck around portion of the show. That's the issue that I'm having. It might suit me to look this up. Remove that. I don't need that. Yeah? Division 1? Nobody's running this? Open this wide up. So nobody's seeing this condition. Imagine it without mace. Aphra, JKR, Reva. Reva would do it. Reva's a good choice. Okay. We could check cooldowns real quick. Try and send in Aphra. I'm open to trying. It's quite a bit reduced in power. You figure if it's something better, if it's going to be something like JMK or something that I'd have to use to otherwise get through this, Aphra feels like a bargain all of a sudden. So, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. There's the mass assist. Nice one to have out. That's the middle. Okay, that's the kill shot. That's the double kill shot. So he's horning in on the sweep, but he won't have any of the buffs. So probably good. We'll also set his cooldowns back, I think. We'll submit it. I'll take that money. Scoundrel. There are Jedi here, so the Dark Lord cometh. There are buffs. It is possible to make effective use of IPD here. All right. Big damage time. Let's see if we got something here. Okay. We're all friends. Right? Okay. Okay. You got to do that. What do you really have to do that? Well, it'll follow up. Why is that bad? It's bad because if we get the chance to go after Mace, it'd be kind of cool to go after Mace instead. Yeah, fine. No counter. This is where we need to start making a little bit of money. Yeah, stop with that shit if you don't mind. The Dark Lord needs to make his move soon. Hey! Alright, it looks like everything's going to be okay in the end. Yeah. Now you do the spinny spin. Sew it up, kids. Sew it up. The Dark Lord cometh. There will be no peace. Get the fuck out of my house. Yeah. Okay. The blood price was paid. So. Man, that IPD needs to get sped up. Way too slow. Never had a chance to even do anything. Alright, we made it through. At great cost. There's some shit back here for which I am glad I have stuff. Yes. Yes. Like this. Your boy saved Malgus thinking that there might be a Reva. This son of a bitch. Look at him with his crons. Look at this bastard. Dash, Hondo, what is that? Vandor, Nest L3. Dig that. Classic. Cere, Shin. Mole. Malicos crew. This is a nasty team. Alright. Yeah, man, he got a jump on me with these crons. He's got great crons going. Alright, so Marok. The important thing to remember about Marok, first of all, his basics mid. The AoE is pretty good. How are you configured? Quite fast, actually. Okay. Interesting to know. Alright, so what's it look like? What's the plan look like? We have Lord Vader and Maul intact. It would be last time we fought this Leia thing with JML, we did a cooldown pull. That would be ideal to pull off here. That was a 65 there. Akbar, I don't know, man. I guess this is just going to be Malgus, right? So let's just get this one done. And then I'll take a couple minutes break here, get a drink. Yeah, I have a standing desk, and I think this might be the first time I'm ever streaming in the standing position. But my back is just killing me today, so here we are. Okay. Piggy cron. Go, gadget piggy. So, how are we configured? Bulk. Max health damage reduction. Malgus is a natural choice here. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay. You guys are pissing me off, honestly. It would be about the Dispel, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay. This is a lot of AoE, and now you've already got me locked down like this. Yeah, it's the turn meter from the 6. That's why they're lapping so hard. Dude. Immune to fear. Right, immunity to fear. Not good. So Malgus doesn't work as a counter then. So you don't have enough control to deal with this damage. Good to know. Reading is fundamental. So this will end up being Cere Malgus then, I think. Alright, we'll just withdraw. We know what's up here. JMK for this, Cere Malgus for that. I don't know for this. We'll figure that one out later. That's one of the least of the threats. This one should be JML. Extra dangerous now. Yes, freely admit to that. What of you? What are we doing with this? So yeah, we got the Lord Vader thing. How are we applying Lord Vader? Sure, Lord Vader can go against this Akbar thing, I think. What do they have to cleanse themselves? There's no cleanse on this team. So, days should be here to stay. It'd be great to have Darth Vader for this, but we'll make do with Gar ISC. So I think that works. JML, yeah man, that cooldown pull for that's going to be kind of ass. So I guess we do Bane for this? Because yeah, Cere Malgus wasn't a great choice. Alright, let's see it. Bane set, physical damage, health. I guess the health. Yeah, I've been baited into this recently. I feel like I just want to take the defense. That's a spicy meatball. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yeah. So I mean, you know, you're thinking about the reliability of Malgus, and immunity to fear is it's a problem. It's not good. All right. We target your boy over here. Giga. Okay. Now we can do this and follow right up. How do you want to do it? You're going to hit twice and then follow up with the basics, so this could be a kill on this character. Take the money and run. Oh no, you don't get the follow-up? Okay. Well, you do get deleted, this guy. You don't have a buff immunity, so you're going to do stuff. If I hit anybody else, it'll stimulate turn meter. Yeah, just do your thing. Thank you. Thank you for doing that thing. That was the thing you needed to be doing. Giga once more? I think so. Yeah, there's a bunch of buffs to be dispelled. Fair point. Could do that. Cooldown increase is going to be a problem if I let it be. Can't heal right now. Okay, 64 will do. So yeah, that cooldown pull. Yeah. That thing makes me nervous. Honest to God, what am I doing about you, though? That was to be Lord Vader, then, yeah. Yeah, man. You think Night Sisters could be good against that? You got tenacity up from him, but that usually isn't a factor. Isn't there a tenacity up? Yeah, there it is. Allies gain tenacity up for 2 turns. So there isn't a continuous tenacity up, is there? No. Tenacity up from elsewhere? No, there's only guard. Yeah, I don't think Raddus would be good. There's a lot of healing in this team, isn't there? Yeah, there is. It's the turn meter. Yeah, there's health recovery and shit. I don't think Night Sisters are worth trying to play around as a game there. What if we try JML as a one-shot and we're really careful? So we'll do Jedi Cal. Oh, why am I in Galactic Republic? Plo, I think, yeah. Make sure we take a Plo cron. Smart call. Smart call. I know, Sweetness. I'm glad you agree. Rokaran says, the only thing we have to fear is fear immunity itself. It's true. I have no special comments on that. Alright, turn meter gain is good, stun is good, speed up is good, tank revive is really good in the freebie sense. Organize them by defense, I would imagine. What is this, Sweetness? Oh yeah, this is actually pretty robust. Still Plo level 9, so I'm down with it. Okay. Here's hoping, guys. We would want to target Krex immediately. Oh, shit. Shit, this is part of what the danger is. They just get to open up so fucking hard, it's crazy. Okay, so everybody's going to be stunned. Fine. Then what? Okay. Then we can ability block, and who needs the lockdown most? I mean, probably you. Okay, you really need to fucking stop all that. Turn meter can't be gained because of all that shit, so it has to be all about you. You can't push turn meter to anybody, though. So what's the move? What's the move? Basic that off? Yeah, there's no turn meter at all. I guess just basic that shit off. Okay, this is a move. That's a move. That's allowed. Okay, so if we do this, it's a dispel, plus a call over to you. It's a hard turn swap, so that means that we get to trade off of you. We want to swap turn meter here, so that you get to... Oh man, I'm really fucking up by not targeting these other characters. Thought you should know. Who needs this lockdown shit real bad? I mean, everybody does. We have to finish her at all costs. Hey! Absolutely not. Stop that. Coming in here squealing at max volume and shit. So that ultimate is directly up our ass, and I don't know that we get to do anything about it. Let's find out. This is it. If this is it, ooh, wop. It's gotta be him. Fuck. That might be the game. So we should have done the cooldown pull. Lesson learned. We wanted to take the risk, and now we know. Okay, so what does this mean? We have to just withdraw. This is probably requiring J&K now to be... Okay, good stuff. Good lesson. Yeah, man, they get that free turn meter into CLS. That's the problem with it. Okay. So it would need to be something like JMK there, which means something very different needs to come together here. Alright, well, first of all, it has to be Cere Malgus for you. Do cooldown pulls up top now with Leia, and maybe do Lord Vader there. Gotta audible something else now. We do have Starkiller separately, so we don't have to do that. The tank that we would bring offers no pre-taunt, so it's not really that good. This is significantly greater size, though, going this way. Drop you, bring you. We do forsake Starkiller this way. It's true. It's possible. Defense, attacker. Like this one. Are there any cleanses on... Cal has a cleanse. I mean, Fulcrum has a cleanse as well. Not really worried about that. I am worried about having no tank, though. It's a little concerning. If we did Lord Vader here, Maul, Gar, ISC, Canderous, we would be able to, I think, outrace them. They're immune to buff immunity, I want to say. Is that something I've ever seen? Immune to fear and stun. And what's your thing? Yeah, you have a free revive. Shit. Yeah, man. I feel like I'm a team short. So Raddus comes into the picture somewhere. And maybe Ninth Sisters. How to employ? High defense isn't really my thing. Maybe resistance penetration. Dark side ideally. It's okay. Let's try this. That Cere team, I know exactly how strong it is, dude. That looks, yeah, I mean, I fought basically the same thing from him last time. Except he didn't have the set 18 cron back then. And I used JMK to make sure I got through it, so... I take your point, like... Shit's serious. That's fine. Strip all that. Stun you? That's true. You don't have... I feel like you're immune to max health reduction with the nest. No, wait. That isn't the big nest, Cron, so you shouldn't be immune. You're the Vandor. Kill the Vandor. The solution to your problem is simple. First, we kill the Vandor. Okay. Okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. Mm-hmm. 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 Kill it. Quick question. Why is Vandor taking exactly 4 damage from everything? It's not a Vandor, Cron. Kill him. Kill him. What the fuck are we dealing with here, kids? Can I interest you in the fucking dying portion of the show? What are we doing here? Okay. Perfect. AoE ability block. Love it. 3 minutes for this guy to maybe fall over? Yes, no? Yes, no? Oh my god. Just fucking die. Thank you. Alright, we have a lot of work to do here. A little over 2.5 minutes. Let's go. Excellent. Only 3, so he'll be fine for a moment. Yeah, but it's too late for you, I'm afraid. Ransom or no. Okay, good. So that worked. $64, that's good. Okay, let's make some notations here. So Malgus failed. That was a dum-dum, really. Malgus DR, BSF, Malix, Marauder. 0+. Comment. Fear immunity is bad, okay. It's a fair comment, I think. Yeah, definitely should have done that cooldown pull. Alright. Yeah, man, we're in trouble there for that one. So, Cere, we can figure out. So, JMK there, Lord Vader there. Maybe. See it? Can't really loop. You can. Cere Malicos feels like it's the best fit against Inquisitors because you've done that in the past. They're very durable. They're going to have a large amount of turn meter. The reason I even hesitate at all is that we have no kind of tank. I guess we mitigate that by bringing in Starkiller, right? want to keep Starkiller as a separate option. Because you didn't used to need Starkiller for that. Maul would be a cool choice, yeah, but I don't think we can afford that. I guess 9th is maybe the best we can do. Support cron? Support cron with CLS actually is kind of interesting. I do have Han Chewie though, don't I? So it would be kind of a sacrifice there. Plus he is a cleanser, so that is kind of a problem. I guess revival. Defense here, fair choice. It's a fair choice. There is an awful lot of damage on this team. Let's try this. Do we do a cooldown pull though? I mean, we've already had a drop. Like, we're at risk of not clearing it if this fails. How's the banner math looking? How are we looking, guys? $20, $40, $60, $70, $90. I think we're met now. We're met for drops. So we really can't be fucking it up anymore, which means I don't think I can afford the pull, which is unfortunate. I guess we can do that with Leia, though, if we had to. So, okay, fine. I feel like Ufu's a fair way to go. This feels reasonable. Cere destroys the Inquisitors just fine. I mean, such is my hope. Show me what you got. Okay. 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 Seems fair. I'm sure eventually we'll get to go. Okay, we want to have you targeted. The effect can't be resisted regardless. Let's go. Increase your cooldowns. Okay. Call to you. Where we at? Where we at with stuff? Wow, still so many turns you guys are taking. That's outrageous. Yeah, I mean, still hit you. Even though you seem to be getting tougher and tougher, which is really not what we're about. Stun them for one turn. Okay, that was cool. I liked that. Gotta take that defense pen up. Okay, so you can actually hack and chop. We'll take that. Wow, you are just a beast. Absolute savagery. Okay, here we go. There we go. I was wondering what was going on. Okay, we're gonna be okay now. I mean, geez. Get all this shit off you since you're already death marked. Do the special just for the call. Okay, would have been a 61. Good to know, and we can pull it off. Tank. Well, you see, by the time we do this next 5 vs 5, crew is going to be around for this application. So good to know that that's still working. Cere, Malicos, Starkiller, Visas, and Shin. And it wasn't Starkiller, it was Cal. My bad. So we still have Starkiller. 41. I feel like that's got to be JMK. It's true. It would be possible. It could be possible. It is possible to get the drop on them, turn meter wise. Yeah, it is. And then you would pop Malgus. Then you just have to survive everything. Yeah, it's absolutely possible. This could be done with Cere, maybe. Or, So you. This is tough. This is tough. I mean, I feel like we have to do a cooldown pull, which puts us at a loss. So, lesson learned, if I had to do it all over again, that's certainly something I would do differently. But I wanted to take the risk, and now I know. Versus this one. Star Killer? Really? I don't know. How much defense can I throw at the problem? So you got JMK. You got JMK and Lord Vader. And Star Killer. JMK, Lord Vader, and Star Killer. Yep. Yeah, we were so close to getting that Leia down, too. Star Killer, yeah. Raddus is not used. POW is not used right now. Raddus POW has some type of amazing usage just waiting for me, doesn't he? Not there. Not for this fight. I don't know. What do we got? Yeah, you don't really have Jin, so that's not really a thing. There's stun, but there's no tenacity down, so we have to endure that and then come around without getting destroyed. Yeah, I don't think that works. I don't think you can Wampa that. So, if it has to be JMK for Cere, let it be. If it could be anything else, that would be really cool. I don't think so, though. Survivability's nice. We want stun. We want tank revive, I would say. In case the worst should happen. Right. So, we would want to have this removed. Stun you, understandable. Yep. Appreciate you. So we have to kill you twice. Make ready. So that's a big execute. Do I really want to do that here? No, I actually think I'd rather save that or use it on someone else. Maybe you? You have defense up. Feels like a waste, though, to do that there. Save the Dispel. Alright, you're back. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Get rid of all your buffs. You don't need any of that shit. You get now. Shields up. Chance to use the third here. Nice. Shields up. Alright, 65. Nice. We got the back cleared. At long last. Alright. Painful lessons. Dubious affair. Definitely would have preferred to have Malgus on defense and have Reva for offense. That's an observation I had. Alright. So, what manner of miracle might I pull off? Lord Vader. Sorry, Leia CLS-R2 corrects casting, huh? Alright. Well, I'll check on that, and I'll come back here in a couple minutes. Going to take a break real quick. Haven't taken a break yet, so be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's see here. Starkiller, I guess, versus the Akbar, and then we begin the great siege of Leia. Interesting idea about Iden. Ooh, I hate this track. This is the one track I don't like on this. It's annoying. Okay, Iden might be something here. We'd have to lock her down quick. Yeah. I like the idea. So what if we did something like that? Imperial Trooper. I don't have the Iden cron. I have a Iden cron. But what would it look like? Storm, death, range. What? Snow? Magma? Attacker cron. Mass Assister, right? It's probably good. The turn meter's going to be kind of shit. Stark might be more helpful. Stark could be more helpful. Alright. What do you got? I don't like it as much, to be honest with you. Attacker crons, show me, by defense. See, I'd much rather do that with Starkiller. Guess we can use Fulcrum. CLS might be useful. But I don't want to squander anything. It certainly wouldn't be used elsewhere. And then you need a Jedi. So you need your light side Ufu here. Who do you want? Jedi. Who's the Jedi? Probably you. Okay. So, no stuns. We're fully enabled. Okay. Let's see what happens. He's a leader, can't use him veers. Oh, yeah. Fair point, RMJ. Yeah, fair. Alright, let's see how badly this hurts. Okay. I'm sure this is fine. Mild panic ensues. You can't be stunned. They have a billion buffs. There's counterattack, so... The counterattacks will go into Juhani, however. So that is something. I'll take it. Yeah, there's even some healing involved, apparently. Okay. Fucking please let me actually do stuff. Okay. So, if you want to get under stealth, there is a chance that this shit can be evaded here. But I gotta take the risk. Yeah. It was the right decision. Stop it! No! No! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Everything's fine. Okay. Alright. Now we're just trying to clear, so I think we lose the match for sure off that. Do we want to take them preloaded? Fun team though, fun fight. I actually like that's very creative. I think that's a fun team. We'll go ahead and do the cooldown pull then, knowing that we kind of have to, and then we'll see what it takes to finish this job. Not magma. Don't be burning magma willy-nilly. Something like that. Off-rebel soldier. Wait, that's maybe a little significant for my choice. Alright, yeah, let's see what happens. So the game plan's like Lord Vader for this. Okay. I feel like GG is maybe worthwhile. Dash team? Maybe. Maybe. The days can't be resisted, so that shit's gonna happen regardless. Finzori, maybe? The stun is still problematic, though. So yeah, I'm really feeling GG right now. I think it's gonna be a mess. Dark Side Tank Revive is actually kind of interesting when I stop and think about it. Gar ISC we want to reserve. Bosk? I don't know. I don't know that I want to just burn that. Defense side, defense attacker wise though, we're starting to get thin. Something more like this. Yeah, this isn't really sufficient, is it? So Tank Revive is the way. So we're essentially this might be important because attacker we would take too much damage too quickly, I think. This one. Oh, this one might be very good. So we don't have any defense on it. It's kind of an all-in sort of thing. Is that the way you want to play it? Once they start to go, you really don't get to do stuff, right? We start off... Han shoots first into Magna, and then we get to go, right? That's kind of the operative theory here. Attacker Cron is to put as much pressure on the fight as possible to end it. Yeah. Is the camera zoom changed? Your face looks bigger, but the background looks smaller. I'm standing at my desk. I have a standing desk, so I'm probably a little closer to the camera maybe than I usually am. Is the close-up so bothersome? Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, so please don't just destroy me immediately. Alright, thank you for the not immediately destroying me. If I call you, then nothing happens because you're stunned. Yep, and now we start dealing with this shit. You are marked. Does the mark mean that the back slaps will go to you? Because I'm okay with that, but we are about to die. Oh, we are about to fucking die. Please tell me that, yeah, please tell me that that's all going to hit this one. Alright, we're going to take the risk because I feel like we have to... The basic would hit twice if we do the basic. That's probably a bigger single attack. Yeah, it has to be a special. Oh my god. Kai? I'm sure this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Okay. We're going to call that one Progress. That's the name of this attack. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. People who can't counterattack are those who have target lock. Be great for you to be not here, so I'll take that, yes. Okay. You can't counterattack, you're the dicks that I care about. Follow on to you. Yeah, that was a good call. Still got to be about topping you off. I mean, they're about to go, so that would be the end of you maybe, but I would rather you end the Magna than end the Stap. Okay, so it was inspired. It was genius. It was the plan all along. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a liar. Alright, the great siege of Leia begins. Though we are vanquished, and GG, by the way, to Arsenal. Well done, my man. Many and storied are our matchups. I want to say, up until this point, I believe I've come out ahead in every one up until today. So you broke through, man. I was one of your raid bosses, I believe. You might have beaten me before, though. I don't, maybe I'm speaking out of turn. But I think this is your first dub on me, and congrats. I mean, this is. I mean, the set 18 stuff's gonna be fun to play with. So I envy you. I envy you. You're gonna enjoy this last round. So I'm gonna probably get an Aurodium then, and then you're gonna get Quasar. I think that's the way it's gonna be. Looking good, my man. Just different than normal. Strike. All right, I appreciate you, Striker. All right, so how we really want to do this? You taunt. It's really hard to just blitz somebody down. Yeah. That's true. So it's like, I want to run with... Nah, I don't. Alright, so we do this. It's going to be ugly as fuck. Because isn't she just going to... I think we need to do one more pull. Because I don't want her to do that instant day shit on me either. I need them to die like right away though. So only one more. Just send in 2. Who dies next? Okay, that's a stance. There, that was the whack. So the whack's out of the way. This is about as good as we can hope for. Empire-wise, what are we looking at? I feel like our ISC is really strong for our case. True damage is pretty good. They're already turn meter loaded, so having magma is less important. We would want ISC, of course. And then I think marking Lord Vader would be nice, but I think that we probably want Royal more for durability. We'll take this. You got the prot stacking. Maybe it means something. Alright, and here's hoping. Here's hoping. If we get space jammed here, I will be sad. Okay, please don't kill me immediately. Stop it. Okay. Why do you all have 100% turn meter on your everythings? I really must object. Oh, this is so bad. Stop! Okay, that was kind of cool. Boy, we're on the cusp of almost being able to fucking do something here. So everything should. I think that's the takeaway. Buff immunity means nobody gets to tank, so that's interesting. What I like here is that we have no specials, and that's availing us nothing. That's very fun. I like the counterplay. Okay. We're getting quick up on the ult. Hashtag it's something. Man, if Maul ever gets a turn, it's all in on CLS, yeah? I feel like it has to be all in on CLS, because we're just looking at getting shitted on immediately. Yes, that actually does feel quite right. Quite right and quite righteous. You son of a bitch. You're supposed to be dead. Okay. Now you. More dead allies. Well, you see, you were supposed to be dead. Okay. Okay. So, if nothing else, we time it out before she ults. We have to keep that in mind. The daze is just wicked. Healing is inconsequential. Yeah, man. That is some rough shit. I would say approximately 0 hope of taking out Leia herself, right? I don't know, man. Alright. Oh, man. Okay, so we are going to get those two. And I think this is where we might need to stop. Turn meter's relatively low. I can't be sure that things aren't going to happen immediately after this, such that by the time she gets to her turn, she has ultimate and revives the other two, so no, I won't be doing that shit. Two supports yet live, no attackers to capitalize, kind of nice. Gotta have that. Maybe try and land a Defiant Strike there at 0 seconds. Messy. Messy. Oh my god, is that true? At 1:30. Oh shit. Well, I better remember to do that. Guys, I gotta do my tickets real quick. I forgot about doing tickets this morning. Keep going and see if you can get the sides out. Ult only revives as she kills with it. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. It would be ideal to get R2. Hard to get, though. Probably the middle, I would say. Quicker path to the ultimate. Then go for the big crush. Something like that. Yeah, they heal up really well, too. Maybe attacker cron. Attacker cron might have been something. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. And she just basic, so that's cool. It's not a terrible way to end it. CLS. It's reasonable. Imperial Troopers. Finzori might be interesting, right? There might be something there. What about that? Well, CLS. CLS is maybe one of the only options that offers any enough damage for that. So it's like Iden, Finzori, Bad Batch, severely Hoopty Rogue One. Hoopty Rogue One might be something. Who am I to judge? We don't have a Dispel though for that. That's the thing. because I have Baze on defense. I feel like Finzori's got a decent chance. Problem is the state of that lockdown ability of hers. Perhaps attempt now with Imperial Troopers. So you have the Dispel. Yeah, it's not the best level 3. But I like her having this turn meter since we don't have the better level 9. So we'll give that a go. Is it worth to test with a pull though? Because I need to know where her whack is. She basicked to finish that. She's preloaded, so we have to mine that. Send weak characters. Oh yeah, I definitely want to keep going because I want to fight his punishing one. I want to see how that shit goes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, so that was the log, so that means that the other thing is next. So we have chance to work. Attacks on a turn are kind of shit on Rex though, right? Specifically. I'll submit it and then do one more. Okay, that's a good one to have it out. Right there, like that, yeah. Smack, smack. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, that's because I mashed the button. Oh, that's right, and this will be my opportunity to do my tickets. Gonna get a nasty gram from an officer soon. I'm sure of it. Surely! Good day to be playing Helldivers 2. Oh, cool. Those are back. Alright, yes. God, how did I forget this? Cursed ads. Okay, I'm a good boy. So ideally, we would kill R2. That's the real takeaway. We'll see what we can do. That's really all I can promise here. All right, so that's yeah, I feel like that's probably the best we can get. Run this and roll it. Okay. You're cool. We're all cool. If I do this, I probably won't regret it. Okay. Okay. Respect your position. You not counterattacking me is all the rage, so I'm into it. The stun is probably slick. It's going to be hard to pull this off, I feel. Let's see how it goes. You won't gain the taunt if I do this here, so we'll just chill. Virtually nobody's going to be able to benefit from this. The product is probably nice, but you can now gain this. You can now set people back. Could basic for the stun. Sure. Okay. Call that a blessing. I mean, if I have to hit somebody, let it not be the damage immunity character. I suppose that's reasonable advice, no matter where you're from. Damn, that sucks. Oh yeah, we are gonna get our shit destroyed. Soon! Coming soon. Coming soon. Alright, so we withdraw from this. Alright, so, not enough oomph. Not enough oomph. Bosk might be hard to shake. Who's the weakest gonna be? Probably R2? I don't know. Bosk might be something, but the question is how do you... Yeah, I mean, you're gonna pretty quickly have an issue. Alright, let's try Rebels. Light side attacker. There is exposed, there is fire damage, so that is a worthy consideration. This has the best orientation. Let's see what we can do. Dengar lead, maybe? Maybe so, maybe so. I see where you're going with that, friend. It's not a terrible thing. Yeah, I mean, it's all about the Braps at this point, guys. This really isn't anything I care about. We could stance our way, but I feel like it isn't really a profitable use of what we do here. I guess we can do that. Please don't kill him. Alright. I really need you to go ahead and not destroy my entire shit. We could get a buff immunity onto you. Sure. Remove your TM is not a terrible choice. AoE is not bad. Why did I do that? I should have done basic. That was kind of a stupid impulse. Buff, buff. You need buff. You need it too. Okay, this is a chance. Stance? Maybe? Gets us sooner to where we're trying to go. Okay. Brap. Almost. Stay on target. Sweeper blind. Go for the blind. Okay. That's basic. No protection. Okay, nice dodge. Go ahead and swipe it. Get your translation. Go. Okay, I think we'll, you know, we're gonna make our way through. Oof. We can do the TMR. That's fine. I'd like to stance back anyway. Interesting. I think I like basic, honestly. Like it less now. And now nobody gets to do anything in response, right? Yeah, that's true. Okay, blind. Sure, this only really calls him, though. No, the two of you would be able to go. It's not for nothing. Go for it. Yeah. I have my reservations. You don't have the tenacity down, so it's possible that you don't. Yeah, alright, the TMR worked. We'll take that money. How are we looking otherwise? Not terrible. Not terrible, honestly. Come on. Okay, made it through. At very long last. Yeah. GG's to our man. So what was his ground score? Yeah, 1285. So that's it right there. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, he set this one. I have no idea what this is going to do for me. Is this one supposed to be harder for Malevolence, or sorry, for an Empire counter, or for Leviathan? Who's it meant to be tougher for? I guess we'll do Raddus here just to practice it. I don't do that fight often. But yeah, for real. Do the damage. Take this. Save that dispel. Sure, mass here. It's fine. So this one can't be crypt. So I feel like you want to blitz this one down. So I feel the other way to go would just be to target the hyena, because you could probably close the fight right there, I think. This dispels the crit immunity. Yeah. This is okay to do. Okay, yeah. Yep, that's the one we were waiting for. Verifying stuff. Okay. Thank you for that. 73? Okay. It's reasonable. So yeah, I think maybe targeting the Hyena Bomber is the way to go, because even though it's not critical, you're still going to hit pretty hard. Alright, there's no intel for me to use. I guess the first thing to test... Yeah, we can do virtually anything against that, so that's fine. First thing to test is going to be Executrix, right? Saw Arnold pull this off the other day. Would love to see if I can replicate that. I don't believe you take anybody else. Just these two. I don't think the fight goes long enough if it's going to go bad. So, anything I'm missing there? All very fair. Alright, we'll see how this goes then. So you gotta figure that it's predicated on the opener? Oh really? Okay, that's interesting. To prevent the ability, to prevent the taunt going on. I was just thinking about that. Alright, let's see how this goes. Appreciate that, Nightmare. BD Nightmare. Okay. If we're trying to get to Darth Vader, then we wouldn't want to hit any of the sides, right? We'd want to do this. Okay. Wish you well, friend. No one's died, so we don't get to do anything. One of you was supposed to be dead, so that's not good. AoE's not really profitable here. I don't know. I feel like we kind of just have to play it out right now. You got our side shuttles doing AoE. Man, this is ass. So he's about to put up his taunt anyway, despite our caution. Yeah. Now you'll finish off, I assume, the scythe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not a lot to be done about that. So you don't have any other tank here. Yeah, well, I asked very clearly, TJ, before I started, whether or not this was something Empire can do. And I'm not winning the fight already, so I wanted to test it. So, thank you for your not answer, and then coming in later and saying, oh, it was obvious. Well, I fucking asked. So... I really don't want to invite the counterattack, so I'm glad that Houndstooth is taunting right now. Yep. This is fun. This is very fun. Very fun. Very fun. It's a very good time. Okay. 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 Everybody's free. You're cleanable now, right? I don't know. Depends. We'd want to target you for obvious reasons. Hopefully I kill him reasons. Spread foresight. Make ready. Stop it. Not supposed to do that. I like that very little when you do that. Ah, you're spoiling my fun. How am I supposed to kill my intended prey now? Yeah. Alright. Do something? Somewhere? To someone? Okay, so we'll withdraw from that and then do Leviathan. So, how is Leviathan fighting this? I guess you would not want to start with Sith Assassin up front. So we'll take these two. No, we don't have to worry about that. So I think it's just these. Play the fight the same, you do dagger up front. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, nobody's going to be in stealth, so... I don't know. Make sure you take EP shuttle. Why, just as a sacrificial lamb, or what? What are we talking about with that? Are you having that up front? I mean, I'm interested to hear more. You want them for the cleanse. Yeah, pop on in. Scheme voice is fine. Shuttle is first reinforcement to cleanse who has the force taunt. Okay, so you take that instead of Sith Assassin, or what? No. Oh, not today. Not winning this one, no. Yeah, it's because I very clearly know I'm not going to win. All right, boss man, let's hear it.
All right, buddy. So what I do, at least from mine that I seem to be the cleanest banners, is you can still take SAS as your third reinforcement, but what you do in the fight, the way it should go is they're going to try to fuck up your dagger, and they're going to put the force taunt. So you bring in the shuttle. Shuttle's first move is you actually cleanse that taunt off, so it goes right back to your Marauder. So it stays it on the tank. It keeps everybody clean, and that way they can't get to contract as fast.
Oh, nice. Nice choice.
And I'm not watching, then you're not sharing, so I'll have to go on and get
No, that's all right. I'll put it up for you. All right, we're on screen here.
All right. Yep. So what'll happen is if the fight goes the way it is, when they're gonna open, they're gonna try to mess up your Fury, and then they'll try to go after your dagger.
All right. So but this is the way to set up.
Yep.
All right, let's roll.
Yep. Yep. Each time. Also correct. I still AoE. There's no change in it in the AoE. You can still do it.
Yep.
Basic.
Still just basic.
Basic.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. 10 up. Yep.
So you don't burn it.
There's your. So remember what we talked about? So here, just do your middle. Don't do the AoE. Yep. And this is why I said I do shuttle first. People aren't doing it that way. It's because if you look, you can go hit punishing one, by the way. You should be able to bypass taunt, go to punishing one, hit him. Mm-hmm. All right, now call in shuttle and cleanse on your, it'll heal and it'll, yep. But what's going to happen is the first call is going to be Dengar, or not Dengar, is Cad. Be careful that you should be able to do the AoE now, do the bombs. Yep. Mm-hmm. So here comes down to do. Oh no, it's different. Yeah, oh man, mine.
Unless somebody's really imperiled, it won't be. Yeah, I feel like it would be Boba. Anyway, sorry.
Every time I've done it's been Cad, and it gets scary.
Yeah, this
you have to watch out.
Basic. You got to do what you got to do. Yep. Special. Put up our taunt.
So yes. Yep.
Nice. Oh yeah, great time for this.
That's why I was saying it. And that's why I said. But also why I had to let you burn. I didn't think the Executrix was going to work, but because you were losing, it was worthy to see.
Look at that shit. Hate that.
Oh, you're fine, man. The fight's already over.
Doesn't feel so over.
You'll see.
Yeah. All right, so out you come, and...
So you're having to adjust your fight, because yours went different than each time I've done it.
Mm-hmm. Kill it. Kill it.
Next one's going to be Cad, so yeah, you're going to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
But you're still, you're still fine.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get to cleanse again.
Yeah, probably you, so you don't die. Yep, there you go.
And you're done. But that is essentially, I've had to go the other way, but each time there's been that forced taunt that's happened on my fight, And so bringing out the shuttle first to keep that cleanse so it stays on your tank has been huge. And it's kept your team safe, so you get safer banners. And then it runs about an average of like, on a good day, 72 to 74.
I feel it. I don't think that you think you're gonna get use out of SAS ever?
I bring it as just a whatever, but no, you don't. I don't see how you get past 2 reinforcements.
So this would have been a 69. Okay, I could live with that. I could live with that.
But that's the SAS, the EP, because of the 2 things, right? It removes. So if what happens to me would happen to you, the first one would come out if nobody's in a dire need. It'll be CAD. You have to be careful because of all the retribution, right? So they've set it up for live. So hitting into that can be real bad. And if somebody's not dazed, you're basically just forcing the taunt like you would with Boba. So doing the EP shuttle also brings in the dispel for who you're going to hit while you're trying to get to your ultimate. That's it. That's the game plan. But as you can see, if they do this Hounds 2 starting, man, it's just bad news bears. And even then you have to play the fight pretty smart. Yeah.
Seems like it, yeah. Yeah. I went in as a babe in the woods.
You did. That's why I was like, it wasn't calling you out to say that you didn't do what you audited, but I'm like, I needed to see what was going to happen because this came up to me as well. And if you do Houndstooth, and so remember what we talked about in plotting and scheming when we were doing it, right? I'm like, what if you said this? Well, if you don't have Levi for the Houndstooth starting, I don't know what you're going to use to kill it because it's not Executrix as you saw.
Fair.
So that was it, sir. All right, man. I'll let you get back to it.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate the guest spot.
Anytime. All right, buddy. Later.
Yeah, peace. Let's see here. Chimera could work. Yeah, Negotiator would work here too. Okay. 75, yeah. All right. Let's pencil it in. Nice. We both had terrible scores, but mine was terribler. GG to Arsenal. Let's go ahead and review everything. So, I covered how Arsenal cleared my defense at the beginning of the stream. Go check that out at the start of the VOD if you want to see. But let's go ahead and talk about our attacks. So, down bottom, first things first, against this Queen team, I saw that Sortie had a reasonable chance of getting this done. I've seen some of these guys with very high crit avoidance on their set 17, and also some with really high defense. This one went with really high defense, so I thought I had a good chance at it. We got to do all of our debuffs and everything. The AoE from Dark Trooper took out Master Qui-Gon, but everybody survived. So immediately, I knew it was going to be a cleanup from there. Went back in with Gas 501st. I took a set 17 Jedi. Looking back, the best odds on this would probably have been with a light side set 16 attacker, so I would get extra backslaps out of Gas. I think that's probably the best way to sink the fight. Nevertheless, we had to withdraw on that and cleaned it up after that with Aphra, BT1, 000, Darth Vader, and IPD. So finally got that one down. Against Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, and Sith Marauder, I had Jabba saved. You know, Arsenal's proficient with his Aphra, so no reason to set Jabba. And yeah, 65 banners there. Against his EP, Marjade, Starkiller, Visas, and Old Ben with the new Set 18 Starkiller Cron. We went in with Sith Eternal, Armor, Thrawn, Maul, and Shore, and honestly, it was whimsy thinking that Armor would really get a chance to take a turn. That's kind of my take. It was 52 banners. We got it done. The super high defense on the Cron is what made it work, because we were otherwise just getting lapped. Then we had Boss Nass, alright, so we had his Gungans, and I have failed doing this with BKM and the Sabine cron because my Sabine cron doesn't have a lot of defense on it. I did have a very high defense tank cron though, and tank cron is actually pretty nice with BKM for this fight. It took a while. It took a while to actually get through that generator, and it was pretty touch and go for a while. Once we got it done, we were able to get down Nass and Jar Jar relatively quickly, but then there wasn't a lot of time left on the clock. You still get stalled out pretty good in that fight. In the end, I timed out with just phalanx remaining, cleaned that up with Tarfful, Zalbar, and Veteran Chewie. So, yeah. I mean, that was an unfortunate drop, but I felt like it was the right move to save Maul, because the original plan was to do Malgar ISE. I did that last round. That was really satisfying. That was the original plan. But if I hadn't saved Lord Vader Maul, I wouldn't have been able to make progress through the Leia fight that I ended up needing to do. So, good lessons there. All right, let's talk about the back. Against his Dash Hondo team, we did Night Sisters, classic Night Sisters, Mother Talzin, Daka Zombie, Asajj Marin, 64 banners. Against his Cere, Malicos, Crew, Maul, and Shin team, with the new Set 18 Maul cron, we did JMK Cat, Padme, Ahsoka, GK. Did not mess around with it at all, 65 banners. Against, alright, so this is kind of a bonehead on my part. His Riva here with 7th, GI, 5th, and Marok. With the new Grand Inquisitor cron. So it's got the long text UFU level 6. If you remember that, I want to say from set 11, something like that. Set 11, set 13, something like that. It was a nasty thing to deal with, but this level 9 on Grand Inquisitor says that they're immune to stun and fear. So I took in Malgus, and I was like, yeah, I'll be able to survive the debuffs and control the fight, and forgot about that whole immunity to fear thing. So that shit ain't work. We withdrew. All right. Basically, at that point, I was like, okay, well, this kind of feels like I'm forced to use Cere Malicos here. So that's what we did. Cere Malicos, Cal, Visas, and Shin for 41 banners. So it would have been a 61 had I done that in the first place. All right. This is the thing that I like least that I did this whole fight, is how I chose to handle this Leia. Last time I fought him, he set another support type just like this, and my strategy for dealing with it was I saw JML can really struggle with it, and that's what I had available for this purpose. So what I ended up doing was I took, instead of doing a cooldown pull, which is what I did last time, I just took JML in by himself. And it was a bad move. I've made a couple misplays in terms of not maximizing the stun that I got off the level 6. I think that probably cost me getting Leia down, maybe. Because there was a part where she was super low and we almost had it. And then she ulted and filled back up to full, and then I knew that we were sunk on that. It took many, many teams to chunk this down, but eventually what we did was Lord Vader and Maul were important because we were able to take out CLS and Cassian with them. With CLS, full CLS after that, we were able to chip down the sides and work down Leia to clear the fight at last. Against his great mothers, I was, cautious, and we used the crew lead slacker, got the job done, 65 banners. That was a good one. Against his Akbar team, yeah, I was kind of like, not 100% sure what I want to do about it. I think I took in Iden. No, I think Iden was one of the teams I took in on Leia. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Starkiller was the first team I took in, and I want to say that did not work at all. GG, I think, got through this in the end. By the skin of my ass is what we did. It was GG stat. Attacker Cron was critical to make sure that we bapped down Sabine at the right time. And then against his Traya, Talon, Savage, Nihilus, and Lord Vader with the set 16 support Cron. We did Bane set once more, and it worked out just fine, 64 banners. All right, in the back here, so he set his Executor with Punishing One and had Houndstooth up front. Originally, I wanted to do this Empire counter, and I think Empire was going to struggle with Houndstooth, but I really didn't know, so I wanted to try. Went in with Executrix. Yeah, you know, even though we were careful and tried to keep Houndstooth locked down for as long as possible, yeah, it didn't really feel like we ever had a solid grip on the fight at any point, so didn't care for it. Went back in with Leviathan. TJ popped in, gave me the skinny on how he's seen that done. And it worked out well. It looks like you don't necessarily need to bring Sith Assassin at all, though. You can probably just get by with Palpatine Shuttle and Mark 6. Otherwise, that was pretty clean. And then, of course, you have Finalizer here. I had Profundity for it, 75 banners, so nothing too crazy. Yeah, Malevolence, we used, what was it, Raddus, and I want to say 73, something like that. Yeah. So pretty good stuff. All right, so we did some learning. We did a cut. The sortie thing was calculated. I guess in terms of reviewing this, the sortie thing was calculated against this queen. The gas thing was okay. I needed the set 16 attacker cron. That might have been able to get it done. Knowing that Aphra can deal with it is kind of nice, I will say. The rest of this was cool. Yeah, the BKM thing's unfortunate, man. Because we were seconds away, maybe. But can't really do a lot about that. Yeah, that's maybe the one that's the least forgivable. Trying the JML thing, because when I did that cooldown pull last time, and then JML, man, it was just butter. It was really smooth. I didn't really have an issue with it. Makes sense, because all of the threatening abilities were exhausted. That one, I was arrogant. Fine. This one was just dumb. Doing Malgus here into Riva when they're immune to fear, it's bad. It's bad. So, Cere Malicos, back on the menu for dealing with that. That means there's more stress back on Rey, okay, if we're seeing Riva return to defense. Okay, fair enough. Not too mad about anything else back here. Yeah, the Leia thing, it was so important. We would not have been able to get through that without having Lord Vader Maul, so I am pleased with that. After I saw that the plan was getting disrupted for the front wall, making that decision to use BKM, even though we ended up needing to clean it up, definitely the right decision. Yeah, and then the Akbar thing. I had no way of knowing that GG was going to work, and we only worked with like GG and a couple other characters standing. It was gruesome banners, but it got done. It got done. The rest of it was pretty good. I liked what I learned here. So, Lord Vader Leviathan for offense seems reasonable. So it's like you're going to probably be keeping Leviathan and Empire for offense for the foreseeable future. You figure if you put Profundity on defense, there's a sketchy Malevolence counter. There's a less sketchy Empire counter, but now your Empire is stressed. So maybe it's just better to set Negotiator and keep Profundity and have that as an option. Or do something like I did here, where you're setting a Junker, and then if things go really sideways, you have Profundity and Negotiator as potential solutions. Got to think about that. The most stressful defense I can really think of right now would be having Executor and Leviathan both down. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. You're thinking Houndstooth startup is to stop Executrix in? It seems like it's better for that, right? Because I don't know if you saw Arnold pulled it off, but against Triple Attacker, that looked really smooth. Felt really in command of that fight, so I like that. Ryrock says, I've been starting Houndstooth since Punishing One came out. Fair enough. Not mad about that. Hey, Frankto, you missed the action. Yeah, man. We're all at the end now. I'm actually just about to start closing this. But, yeah, we just did the wrap-up. Hats off to Arsenal. Solid win. And, yeah, man, those set 18 crons he has are mean. That Star Killer popped off way fast, man. That was way fast. All right. Okay. So, first things first, if I'm going to be streaming, what? If I have an Aurodium, I won't be streaming. But if I don't, for any reason, I will be. And I'll let you know on my Discord. But there's the link, and I announce when I'm going to go live there. If you want to be in touch, that's the place to find me. So that's that. Next up, if you have enjoyed this stream and you want to see previous ones with chapters added for easy browsing, you'll have to head over to my YouTube, Tassinix Gaming. I've got some other great Swugger-related content over there that I think you'll very much like. Got the Datacron set videos on set 16, 17, and now the new 18 is out. I make those with Aesop Rock, one of the very best players in the world, so be sure to check that out. That's over there. Let's see. We've also got my mod guide videos, starting with, characters and factions that you guys requested, just moving through. It's been very, very busy here in real life, so I still have to finish up the Night Sisters, and then I have big plans. I really do. There's been a lot of requests, so I'll be hot on that, but that's all there. And also have my Grand Arena Focus podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. We go over the last week, how we dealt with the meta matchups, our favorite attacks and defenses, what lessons we're going to carry forward to the next week, and anything else we think that's worth sharing. That podcast is hosted there on the YouTube, but also on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and I also include the RSS feed link in every episode, so no matter what podcast service you like to use, you can plug that in and follow us there. So that's all there on the YouTube channel. Anything that you watch, if you like it, please give a like, hit subscribe to see more. Appreciate that a lot. And last but not least, if you want to support the channel, I did create a Cash App at you guys' request. That is $Tassinix. And of course, if you want to join my Patreon community, get a little something back, and raise your intel game, you can check out patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest to you. At $5 a month, you enter VIP access, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming podcast. That comes out on Fridays publicly, but my patrons get it as early as Tuesday night within hours of recording. The Datacron set videos you get a few days earlier, and of course you have a dedicated text and voice channel on Discord where you can usually find me lurking, so pop on in and say hi. Hey Randy, what's going on, man? Good stuff. Where'd you earn in Discord, Frankto? Well, welcome. Good. Pop in, man. Pop in. But, thank you to everybody here in VIP Access. Andrew, Arj, Brock Thudsteel, Deadpool Cow 28, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin4527, Johnny B. Ottawa, Miasmal, Ray's Malgus, Renee Bebe, Sam Vimes, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sweens 14, White Wolf, and Zoltric. Moving on up, oops, wrong button. Moving on up to VIP Access Plus, that is $10 a month, and that's your bundled Patreon access to me and to OmegaBot. So if you like that detailed scouting report I pulled on Arsenal at the start of the stream, that is a function of OmegaBot Patreon, where you can pull greater than 2 weeks of data, to get a snapshot of your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies. But the big advantage of going with the Patreon is you can reach further back than the last 2 weeks of history, and you get a downloadable HTML report that has, link integrations to swugger.gg for looking up specific counters. So if you see the opponent set, X very specific team, you can just click that, have that immediately filtered. The whole point of the tools, it saves you a bunch of time on your scouts, so can't say enough good about it. But yes, thank you so much to Stryker and Esh Satnakam. I see Stryker in the chat, man. Thank you so much. All right, at VIP Access Premium, this is $15 a month, and that's the Double Bot bundle. So Patreon access to me, to OmegaBot, and to Hot Utils, the #1 tool for your mass mod management and loadouts. So, if you want to be able to switch between Territory War, TB, Grand Arena, Raid, with just a couple of clicks to reformat your whole roster, can't say enough good about that. Folks like TJ and Fatal like to use it to remod their rosters for Grand Arena. I'm a little too particular and like to do all that manually, but it's a powerful tool. The top guilds use it to remod their rosters for TW. Lots of good stuff in there. Thank you so much to Duckstad, Funky, Ibenek, General Milan, Sir Boss, Quig, Wilco, and dig this, just signed up today here in VIP Access Premium, so new that I haven't even added him to the slide yet, is Dark Hug. If you guys recall, Dark Hug's a guy I fought a couple times. He's a A smaller account for being in the top 50 at Kyber 1, but he's a former premier Kyber champion. Very dangerous player. Real pleasure to have him in the TAS house, man. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you all so much for joining. All right, and of course, in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. You know, this is by far the most generous supporter I've had over the years. This guy will pop in on stream from time to time and go ham. Hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies handed out, all in one go. Complete monster with it, and I can't say how much I appreciate him. Thank you so much, man. All right, and of course, we have to cover our special thanks. First up is Yoda Force, one of my original supporters way back in the day back, bought me this mic that I'm speaking to you on right now. And even though he's long since quit the game, we remember him fondly from the other side. To Mrs. T, my wife, who has been keeping my daughter not only out of my hair, but also from completely destroying our home while I'm trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. So thank you so much. And of course, to Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal, my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming. You know, all these guys are excellent players in their own right, and it's such a pleasure to record this show with them on a daily basis. Pleasure and a privilege, really. We all learn from each other. Our community loves it. There's been a lot of great questions and feedback that is, emerged on the YouTube comments, on Discord. The audience keeps growing. The metrics look great for the show, man. People are enjoying it. So you guys are a huge part of that success. Couldn't do the show without y'all. Appreciate it so much. All right, let's come back on over to the main scene. Make ready to raid out. Raid channel, same category. What Madman is going at this time? Got Wolf, Bones, Nooch. All good folks, all good folks. Who do I want to show some love to? I've raided into Nooch recently. Bones, I know I did. Well, see, these guys have... Wolf has the most with 33. So it's like, do I want to make the rich richer? Let's go give some love to Bones. How's that grab you guys? Don't be mad at me, Wolf. I love you, and I'll raid into you some other time really soon. I feel like I'm just trying to spread the love, all right? So we'll start up the raid here. I'll let you know if I have, on Discord, if I have an Aurodium, there will be no stream tomorrow night. If I have a real opponent, there will be a stream. But thank you all for tuning in. It was a bit of a slog, but we nevertheless managed to clear the board. And again, good lessons learned. A little sneak peek into the window for the next 5 vs 5 season with Set 18 Live. So intel is premium. Very much appreciate the opportunity. And again, GG to Arsenal. And until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.